Good day, guys. Good day to you all. Welcome back to the Formula Sports channel. Thanks for being here. In this particular video, we'll be quickly fleshing out Jamaica versus Mexico, that big Concacaf Nations League game that would have taken place last night down at that difficult stadium to play at the Azteca. The game ended 2-2. Now, I want you guys to hit me in the comment section and give me your thoughts on this particular video, and I will appreciate if you guys listen to this video in its entirety, because apparently I hold some very controversial views on this particular game, and I have some views that are not so popular, some of the views that will be expressed in this video. So I would really appreciate your opinion, whether you agree with me or not, down in the comment section. Seeing, for starters, the game ended 2-2. This is the starting 11 of both teams on your screen. To the left is the Mexican starting 11. To the right, it is the Jamaica starting 11. Right, we had a starting formation of 4-4-2. And there you see the starting formation and the players that started the game on the right-hand side of your screen for the Jamaica Reggae Boyz. Also, these are the substitutions on your screen. Dexter Limbikisa came on for Javane Brown in the 46th minute. Kemar Lawrence came on for Jamal Lowe, and Jonathan Russell came on for Ravel Morrison in the 66th minute. So Kemar Lawrence came on for the left midfielder Jamal Lowe, and Jonathan Russell came on for the central midfielder Ravel Morrison, both in the 66th minute. Corey Burke replaced Daniel Johnson in the 83rd minute, and Adrian Mariappa replaced Damian Lowe in the 83rd minute. So those are the substitutions, and that on your screen right now is the statistics of the game, right? 25 shots to Mexico, 6 shots for the Reggae Boyz. We had 4 on target out of those 6 shots. Surprisingly, Mexico had 4 on target as well, although to be fair, they did hit the post and the bar on a number of occasions, to be fair. Mexico had 70% possession, we had 30% possession, and you can see the other rest of stats and statistics on your screen, right? And again, hit me up in the comment section and let me know what you think about what I am about to say. Now, for starters, the positives is that the result is a fairly decent one, right? Within the context of going to the Azteca and getting a draw, that is never a bad result for most teams in world football. Seeing the conditions were not ideal. Rain was falling heavily as well. As a matter of fact, the game had to be stopped, and the game was stopped for a lengthy period of time. Everybody had to come off the pitch and then come back out again. So the conditions were not the best, and to play Mexico down at the Azteca and get a draw, not a bad result at all. Also, Bobby Reed's goal was special, a banger. One of the greatest goals ever scored by a national representative in the national colors. I could not believe when it hit the back of the net, man. It was a wonder goal. When he lift up his foot for kick it, I said, no, Bobby, don't waste the opportunity. Bobby Reed hit the back of the net in spectacular fashion. It was a wonder goal. Seeing also Dexter Limbikisa, the young player from Wolves, came in the second half at right back, replaced Javane Brown, who was having a torrid time at right back, and Limbikisa made the position his own, really stabilized the right back position, and Mexico had to find a new point of attack. Also, Jonathan Russell, the debutant, came in and helped to stabilize the central zone that was also causing us a bit of problems with DJ and Ravel in the middle, right? So those are some of the positives that I saw in this particular game. And to be fair, the conditions were not ideal. Now, I agree that it is way too early to judge just how good Jaime Alguimsa actually is, and we have already seen positives with Jaime Grimson thus far as the national head coach. Those positives I have alluded to in previous videos. On my channel. So I agree it is way too early to judge Jaime Grimson, but ladies and gentlemen, I am not going to lie. I was not pleased with the performance last night. Good result. The performance, not so great. In my humble opinion, we drew that game with individual brilliance and luck. For those of you who saw the second goal, it was an own goal off of a set piece. In my humble opinion, 80% luck. That is how we got that goal, 80% luck. We got this result via individual brilliance and luck, in my humble opinion. See, me personally, I need to see some glimmer of hope from my national team, that the boys can put the ball on the floor and break the first line of pressure even 5 times in a game, ladies and gentlemen. I need to see that, and I did not see that from the Reggae Boyz last night. It was route 1. When I look at the deficit in quality between the team that we brought to Mexico and the Mexican team, you are telling me that it is too much to ask of my team, even 5 times in the game, for put the ball on the ground and break the Mexican first line of pressure? This is too much to ask. Ladies and gentlemen, I am absolutely sick of my national team grotesquely underperforming. Even when we get results, it is in a far from ideal manner. We are one of the best teams on paper in the Concacaf region, ladies and gentlemen. 30% possession, ladies and gentlemen, with bare long ball and scrappy play against a Liga MX player-filled Mexican team. Mostly Liga MX players, ladies and gentlemen. Even at the Azteca Stadium, in my humble opinion, this is unacceptable play from our national Reggae Boyz team. I am not saying we should have gone to the Azteca and dominated the Mexicans. I am not even saying we should have gone to the Azteca Stadium and matched the Mexicans. I'm not saying we should have even gone to Azteca and matched the Mexicans. But just I say 30% possession with scrappy play and long ball and just atrocious football, can't string 3 passes together on the ground on any consistent basis is unacceptable from my national team. The deficit in quality between the Mexican team and our team last night was not that great in terms of from an individual player standpoint. Man for man, the Mexicans are not that much better than us to ball us in the manner the way they did last night. Last night I was on the coach's desk platform, ladies and gentlemen. You know, coach asked me to come on his watch along because I was not doing a watch along for myself. See? And all of what I just said, I said last night, I'm going to get a beaten feet. Right, them nearly run me off a coach's desk platform. Big up to everybody. How much love and respect same way. You know, passionate footballing discussion. But I was extremely surprised with the level of outrage that my comments created. Extremely outraged. The only thing that in hindsight I believed I said wrong last night on coach's desk was when I said going forward, I did not see a structure. And to be fair, you know, that was wrong and that was not really what I really meant to say. I meant to say that while we did see a structure, it was a very unsophisticated structure going forward. What I call the booth system. which I will explain probably in another video to come. Right? Route 1 from back. A man try win the first ball and we try play off the second ball, and anything go on after that, go on. A very unsophisticated structure going forward, if you ask me. That is not what I was promised with the arrival of the new gaffer, Jaime Grimson. Again, the fact of the matter is that we got this result, ladies and gentlemen. We got this result through individual brilliance and luck. I needed to see an attempt at a system that could bring forth results on a sustainable basis. That is what I needed to see last night. That is what I hoped and thought I would have seen last night. Ladies and gentlemen, the fact of the matter is that individual brilliance and luck, while it is a part of our football, it is not a sustainable mechanism to get good results going forward. We cannot count on that on a game-by-game basis to get results going forward. We cannot count on own goals and wonder goals that players score once in a blue moon is the level of quality goal that Bobby Reid scored. Bobby Reid will probably never score a goal like that again in his entire career. We cannot count on that sort of a thing to get us good and positive results going forward. Yes, he scored a goal similar like that against Suriname, but it was much closer to goal. This one was a considerable amount further out than the goal against Suriname. But we can't count on these things to get results going forward, ladies and gentlemen. I did not see a sustainable mechanism to achieve good results on a sustainable basis last night. And as a matter of fact, I did not, and this is the most important part, I did not see an attempt of a sustainable mechanism. Not even, I'm not saying it should be fully developed at this point in time. But I need to at least see an attempt of a sustainable mechanism to get decent results going forward. And I did not even see an attempt at that last night. And that bothers me, ladies and gentlemen. Look, big up Jaime Grimson. We're not issuing any verdict on the gaffer right now. We're just saying the gaffer has some work to do. The jury is still open on this gaffer. It is way too early to start crucifying this gaffer. Seen, but I have to be real and I have to be objective with what I see. And what I saw last night was a good result, but an exceptionally poor performance, if you ask me, in my humble opinion. Hit me up in the comment section and let me know what you think about my opinions on this matter. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Knock up the like button, subscribe, and share. We wish our gaffer the best going forward. Decent result from the boys last night. Take care, guys.